GM Pawneys here, back with another video. Today I'm going to do a US President tier list ranking thing. I don't know. US presidents. And here's all of them here. Before we start, I just want to clarify I'm kind of an amateur kind of US historian, I guess. I'm just been getting into it recently. I know, quite a handful. I know a good amount for quite a handful of presidents. So, but still, I'm just gonna kind of rank the presidents that I really do know a good amount about. So yeah, starting off with the first president of the United States of America, George Washington. Now, I'm going to not gonna put him in C minus. I'm gonna put him in S tier. Yes, the highest tier, at least on this tier list. The reason why I'm putting him in S tier is because he set the groundwork, the base for the U.S. presidency, and he started the tradition of 2 terms, which was later broken by FDR and later became a rule that you cannot serve more than 2 terms. But still, he could have been king. Many people were proposing the idea because they loved Washington so much. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm putting him in S tier. Just very, very humble. He could have been king. He could have given presidents more power, but he didn't. Let's move on. I'm not gonna do Adams today. I don't know too much about him. I know a little bit more about Madison though. I think I'm gonna put Madison C, maybe C minus. Madison didn't do any prominent things in his presidency, from what I can remember. Um, he was a crucial part. He was a founding father, so he's crucial for the making of the U.S. But as a president, I don't know. I think he's okay, at least from my knowledge of James Madison. So let's skip around now. Let's do let's do Abe Lincoln. Um, Very crucial for the United States of America. Um, Obviously abolishing slavery after the Civil War, assassinated on the $5 bill. Pretty crucial. Abe Lincoln, pretty good president. I'll put him in A tier. Okay. Um, let's do Theodore Roosevelt. Roosevelt was pretty much a Chad. I'm gonna put him in B. I would put him probably B plus, A minus, if there was that type of tier on this tier list, because I rank him kind of highly because he just, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff about him, and there's so much crazy stories about Roosevelt. It's it's funny, but overall, I think he was a really good leader, really good president. Some of his foreign policies, I think, were kind of questionable. But still, just you have to read about him. You have to watch a video about it. I'm just surprised by what he's accomplished or what he's done. He literally almost got assassinated. Somebody tried to assassinate him. He did get shot, Roosevelt, but obviously he didn't die from the assassination because there was something in his pocket where he was shot. And after getting shot, he still read it like an hour-long speech with a bullet stuck in his chest. Pretty crazy. There's also so much more stories about him. Um, let's move on. Let's do Calvin Coolidge. Calvin Coolidge, very just humble, quiet man. I don't think he was very politically, just involved. I guess maybe he was just president. I think I respect that. He was just kept quiet. Uh, he just did his own thing and he listened to the people. He didn't do obnoxious things, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Let's do. Oh no, Buchanan. Buchanan. Oh, automatically F tier. Buchanan, if you don't know, he was elected before Abe Lincoln, I think. And when he was elected, he just got all his corrupt buddies into higher positions in the U.S. government, and yeah, that didn't really end well. He did nothing important or that was prominent from what I can remember. He just had his corrupt buddies in the U.S. government. They're so not very good. Didn't do much for anything or anyone. So yeah. Let's do JFK. JFK Sigma male. Sigma male. That's what I'll say. JFK definitely goes into A tier for me because he handled the Cuban Missile Crisis. He was in such a time where relationship with the Soviet. This was the Cold War space race as well, where there was a lot of tension, a lot, and he was able to handle it very well, in my opinion, especially with the Cuban Missile Crisis. I know a lot of presidents would not handle that situation as well as JFK did. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. If you guys want a part two, I don't know, just comment down below. I don't know. But see ya, bozo.